Good morning, everybody. We are here. We're ready to go. Is it going to be nice out today? I don't even know. 47 degrees out there right now. Oh! Well, my computer says 47. My phone says 46, but 46 is the high today. What? Dude, that's disgusting. How are we back down in the 40s? Yesterday was 73 degrees. It's going to be mid 40s, low 50s the next 7 days. Ugh. Gross, man. It's about to be April. We're sitting here in snow weather. Lows of 23 degrees. Absolutely wild. We got Alien Head, first, second, third, fourth, fifth in the chat. Gorilla, Nick F. Good morning to you, Nick F. Alien Head, Gorilla, glad to have all three of you guys in here right now. And I don't even know if Nick F stuck around. Nick F, are you out there? Yad, hello. How are you, Yad? Let's check the market out, see what's going on so far today. We have got AMC in the top left. You guys can't see it. Where did it go? Where is Weeble? What? You guys got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen. AMC is sitting at 0.16% lower, $3.03.5. GameStop, 23.75, 0.17% higher on the day today, so doing nothing. Shiba Inu Coin. Dude, SHIB was actually bouncing pretty nice, going 12.96. Now it's back down to 12.75, 1% loss. Bitcoin actually getting hit pretty hard this morning, dude. It was wild. We had a nice rally yesterday, taking us all the way up to 87.5. And here it is, pulling back to 84.4. I don't know what's going on with people. Fear coming back into the market for no reason. $84,400 Bitcoin right there. NASDAQ, 17,763 points on the NASDAQ. Solana, $128.90. Trying to find a bottom at $128 there. Dogecoin, 16.9 cents. Shiba Inu Coin, $12.74. Ethereum, $19.69, man. Bitcoin sitting at 84.3 right now. SPY sitting 0.06% higher on the day today. QQQ, basically break even. Molinado, another loss. All-time low. Dead serious, man. This dude needs locked up. Sundial, $1.57. And I'm not even losing any money, but I mean, I made money on Molinado, but this is an absolute crime. Look at the monthly chart here. You know, this dude was conservatively, not even including the wicks up here, $163 billion price point, or $165 billion price. Like, just look at this. 2013, trading at $82 billion a share, split adjusted. Now he's down to 35 cents. You know, Elon Musk could have bought maybe 4 or 5 shares, right? Elon Musk now has $2 if he would have went out and invested in Molinado. This company, and I feel very strongly about this because I know what these guys are doing. They're not running a business. They're just literally raking in investors' money and spending it on themselves. It's wild. $80 million price point, down to 35 cents a share. That is a scam. Dude, this is worse than any crypto, any dead crypto project, any rug pull, you know, anything like that. This is a registered security, first of all. And these are guys actively making the decision to do this. I get it if a cryptocurrency, and I've been invested in a lot of them. I don't think I've ever been invested in a crypto that would have taken $80 billion down to 35 cents, though. And I've lost a lot of money on a lot of different cryptos, but I don't think I've ever taken one from $80 billion to 35 cents. Man, I feel strongly about that. Nonetheless, Sundial, $1.57. You get Netflix, $955. Tesla, red again, $233. You guys, I'm not even going to get on it. Don't celebrate people losing money. Okay, don't celebrate people losing money. I really don't want thieves to make money or anything like that. I wish thieves would get what they got coming to them, but don't celebrate people losing money. A lot of people out there celebrating the billions of dollars lost in Tesla. Amazon sitting at $196, Apple sitting at $215, and Saxel sitting at $20 per share, down about 0.5% on the day today. But we're going to watch Bitcoin play out on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. And watch, you know what, let's watch Shiba Inu Coin on a minute. That's fine. We can watch it on a minute chart. SHIB looks a little bit better on a 5-minute chart, but since we got Bitcoin on a minute chart, we got Shiba Inu Coin on a minute chart right there. Let's watch them. Anyway, back to the chat now. Alien Head. Yeah, Clay, I'm in New York City, and high will be 48. Ah, dude, it was 73 degrees yesterday. What do we have highs of 46, 48 degrees for? Ridiculous, man. It is beautiful. It's a very strange time of the year, especially for Ohio, man. You know, you can go from a 70-degree day to a 20-degree day, and it really does make you appreciate the weather a little bit more. It's funny. You live in Florida or maybe Texas or a place like that, and it gets down to, 69 degrees, 72 degrees, and you're like, oh, where's my winter coat? Dude, when you got that kind of weather here, you're like, this is absolutely beautiful. I love it. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the chipmunks are eating their sunflower seeds, the raccoons are coming at night, the deer. I got a lot of deer in my backyard now. Deer have passed through my backyard every night for like the last 3 nights. So, that is very nice, but springtime is awesome. Summer's better because I really don't like 28 degrees, but whatever. It makes you appreciate the weather. Lonnie, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Shiba Inu pool to new foe. Shiba Inu Coin. Was that a typo or was that intentional? Shiba Inu? Dude, you might actually be onto something there. You might be onto something with Shiba Inu Coin. You might have a nice new meme coin that you could make, man. Shiba Inu the Moon, baby. 1 cent coming soon. Cha-cha. I hope so. I'll make a lot of money with Shiba Inu Coin going to a penny. Roz. Oh, is it Rozzy? Yes, it is Rozzy. It's not Noodle Toes. Noodle Toes. Rozzy, man. I saw your message in the Discord yesterday. And coming back in the chat today, thank you very much for keeping that green name. He's got a member chat. Yo, bros! How is everybody doing? I've been busy with work and buying a home. I love it, dude. I love it. Miss my Clay Bro fam. Shout out to Pika and Moji and all the OGs out there. And shout out to you as well, Rozzy. Hopefully everything goes very well with the home. I will say this, dude, and it's completely up to you. I've been seeing a lot of crap on TikTok, and also heard a commercial on the radio yesterday with these dudes trying to lock you into 30-year fixed rate mortgages. Okay? Now, I'm not going to advise you on a 30-year fixed rate mortgage or anything like that, but I will say this. Okay? We expect to lower interest rates 2 times this year, which means that you would be getting in and you would lock in your interest rate. It was like 6.5% is what they want to lock you in at. You would lock in a 6.5% interest rate when just by the end of this year, that interest rate is going to be down to 6% as long as nothing ridiculous happens, and they do follow their plan. So already you'd have a 0.5% cut on your interest rate if you didn't lock in the 30-year fixed rate mortgage. But they're going to come down much more than that over the next few years. Now, a lot of people have you worried, and they're going to tell you and they're going to push it down your throat that these tariffs are going to make inflation out of control. Inflation going up higher again is going to cause interest rates to go up higher again. And you want to lock in your okay, analyze it for yourself. But we're already expected to have more interest rate cuts this year. And it's very difficult for me to hear radio commercials and all of that about how you absolutely need to lock in a 6.5% interest rate. Guys, we're seeing the highest interest rates that we've seen since basically the early 90s. So understand that interest is high right now. Interest is not low. Huero, how much SHIB is left on all the exchanges, and how will it impact the cost of Shiba Inu Coin? So, Chacha, I don't know the exact numbers, but I did a video on it late last week or something. It was about 90. It was in the 90s. 93 trillion or 99 trillion or something like that. Shiba Inu Coin on exchanges. The rest being held on decentralized wallets, cold storage wallets, like Trust Wallet, Best Wallet, all of that. Now, how will it affect the price of Shiba Inu coin? It doesn't necessarily affect the price of Shiba Inu coin. The idea is, right, that if you hold your SHIB on Coinbase or Robinhood or Binance or whatever, the idea is that you are more likely to trade it. It's easier. It's easier to sell it, and so on. Now, that's the idea, right? It's not necessarily easier. I could go click a button on Best Wallet right now and swap my SHIB for Ethereum if I wanted to. I could swap it cross-chain if I wanted to. So that kind of simplicity of a centralized exchange is kind of just advertising for centralized exchanges. People could still just as easily swap and sell their crypto on a decentralized wallet now. So the idea of scarcity and less selling pressure should benefit the price of Shiba Inu coin, but just because we're at the lowest number of Shiba Inu coin held on exchanges that we have ever seen, essentially since they started listing it, does not necessarily mean that it's good for the price. Has no effect on it. It's just a psychological effect. So much Trump speed a crypto conference would bring some kind of catalyst forward, but the big nothing burger, at least a lawsuit against the SEC. Has the SEC confirmed that? I've seen tons of articles now saying that the SEC is completely done with XRP. Obviously, the tweet or the X post by Ripple's CEO saying that the lawsuit is over. Is it over for sure? Like, is the SEC? Have you guys seen that the SEC said that it's over? Waiting for SHIB to fall to 5 zeros when Bitcoin falls to 68. Caleb, it probably will. I can't guarantee Bitcoin does fall to 68, right? But if Bitcoin falls to 68, Shiba Inu coin probably will fall back down to those levels. Fear right now, dude. Fear right now it's back up to a level of 31 fear as opposed to 25 extreme fear. So fear is kind of slowing down a little bit. But people are just way too scared, man. They're just way too scared. So if Bitcoin does fall down to those levels, you should see a decline in Shiba Inu coin. Let me say this, though, okay? Bitcoin at 68,000 is not an impossibility. But Bitcoin at 68,000 would mark the bear market low based on all of the previous cycles. I just want you to know that. Now, it doesn't mean that it has to be the bear market low. Things can clearly spiral out of control. I believe there's a lot of people fear-mongering right now, wanting you to be afraid, wanting these prices to go lower, wanting things to crash, so that things seem like they're very, very bad off. I don't think they're as bad off as people want you to believe they are. But $68,000 Bitcoin is bear market low territory because, of course, mid-60s should not be breached based on the fact that we have never seen prices from an election week forward go lower than they were that election week. They were in the mid-60s during the election in 2024, and therefore we should never cross down below mid-60s again. 68,000 would be bear market bottoms, and to me would indicate an excellent time to buy. But dude, are we in a bear market? Everything seems to be going just fine. I don't understand why we would be in a bear market right now, and why would we see those prices other than the fear. Let's see. What are your thoughts on XRP running up to $100? Razi, I think XRP. Okay, XRP is a wild card in my opinion. A lot of people love it. I don't know anybody that actually dislikes XRP, but XRP is a wild card to me. I think that XRP could go up to $100. I think that XRP could go back down to 50 cents. I don't think that Ripple actually cares what XRP is trading at. I don't think that the people that use XRP actually care what XRP is trading at. It's simply a means of transfer. If I got $1 million, if XRP is at $1 million a coin, I'll go out and buy one coin. I'll send it to my friend. He'll sell that coin, and he's got his $1 million. If XRP is trading at $1, I'll go buy 1 million of them. I'll send 1 million to my friend. He's going to sell them. He's got his $1 million. So XRP works the same no matter what the price is. So I don't think it's impossible. But there needs to be some serious burns, whether like, just supply reduction or burns or whatever, to get to that $100 price point. So very, very expensive for XRP to be trading there with the current outstanding supply. Lawsuit dismissed, ETFs approved, ISO 2020 or 2022 to go live July. Mass adoption, baby. Click. We need to get you to switch from Shiba Inu Coin to XRP, brother. Hey, Lonnie, look, I like Shiba Inu Coin. I like XRP. You guys should know by now, there's very, very few cryptocurrencies that I don't necessarily like, right? And I don't like a lot of the rugs, okay? I don't like a lot of these very risky meme coins or stuff that's just been launched on Pump Fund, stuff like that. I don't necessarily care to mess around with it. But here's the thing, dude. I could make a video on Shiba Inu Coin and it gets 2,000-3,000 views. I can make a video on XRP and it gets 500-600 views. People obviously watch what they want to watch. I am not like 100% SHIB, don't ever buy XRP. I'm not 100% XRP, don't ever buy Shiba Inu Coin. I have a very diverse portfolio, so I'm on all of them, man. Rozzy, thank you very much for the super chat, Rozzy. Rozzy, don't scare me like that, man. Thank you very much for the super chat, Rozzy. Appreciate you, dude. Says, Clear, forget Pokemon. Star Wars Unlimited is much better. I think I've watched maybe 1 or 2 Star Wars movies in my entire life. The last one that I remember watching was with Darth Maul. I remember going to the theater and watching Darth Maul with my mom, brother, and sister whenever that would have come out. Darth Maul is the dude with the red and black face, right? With the little horns. And then, who's the guy? Who's the horse face looking dude with the big tongue that rode on that hovercraft? I think his name starts with a J. Jabba? I forget what that guy's name is. That's the last one I watched, and dead serious, dude. That's the last Star Wars. That might be the last Star Wars movie that I watched in the theater when that came out. Long time ago. But yeah, I don't mind Star Wars. It's just I've never seen them. I've never seen them, dude. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks. Yeah. Right? Isn't that what his name was? That horse-looking dude. And he rode on that hover round. They should have put him in a hover round commercial. Remember those hover round commercials with those old ladies that were riding the scooters and they're like, hover round! They should have put Jar Jar Binks in a hover round commercial. Oh my gosh. That would have been some epic advertising for hover round. They did a very good job though, because you still remember that. Those old ladies screaming, hover round! But you still remember that today? It's like 30 years later. Oh gosh. That would have been good. Massive manipulation going on right now. Jason Nash. I don't know. Listen, I agree, okay? I don't think that the manipulation is like some dude going out there and pressing a button like down arrow, down arrow, down arrow, driving prices lower. But I do think there's a lot of manipulation, mental and emotional manipulation going on, okay? And by they, the mainstream media just driving narrative. They want you to be afraid right now. They want you to kind of hate the direction the country is going. They want you to get emotional because they know it will control you. Your emotions control you. So I do believe that they are manipulating the narrative to create a lot of fear. I also believe, okay, that a lot of these big banks, a lot of these CEOs, a lot of these major corporations, it's very strange, but these guys sleep together, man. The politicians, the big banks, the CEOs, these, elites, a lot of these guys sleep together. Probably figuratively and literally. just to let you know, based on everything that's being seen out there, they're probably figuratively, yes, but also literally sleeping with each other. It's just kind of gross. But these guys, they rely on each other in a way. I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. Well, funny thing about my back is that it's located. Yeah, you guys get it. A lot of shady stuff going on, man. So another part of the manipulation that I do not doubt at this point is that, well, we want people to be afraid. We want people to hate the direction we're going in. We want people to get emotional. So, hey, big bank buddy, just go sell off with some stuff right now. You'll be able to buy it back. You'll be able to do that. And I don't doubt that that's what is happening right now. Because if I look out there and I see I get it. There's a lot of uncertainty surrounding tariffs. There's a lot of people who don't necessarily like it. Economic policy can be scary when you don't get it. But I don't think, guys, there's not a part of me that thinks we are headed for economic destruction, collapse, and the end of the world. Nobody knows what tomorrow brings. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that tomorrow is going to bring destruction. So I don't necessarily get the fear. But they're trying to fill us with fear. So yeah, dude, I do agree. There's a certain level of manipulation. I don't think it's some dude sitting there with a down arrow and then an up arrow and a down arrow telling the candles on the screen if they should be green or red. I don't think that much, but M2 money supply is going up. Bitcoin will follow. Bitcoin should start pushing towards the 90 to 95 levels again within the next 2 weeks. Ooh. Are we down? Have we bottomed, Lonnie? Have we bottomed, man? When can I go out there and buy? Just, dump it all. I want to dump it all in. I just want to go for I'm shooting for the fences, man. I think it's low liquidity, so manipulation is showing up more easily. Lack of liquidity will make it look like that. It's a very high possibility, man. Very high possibility. And I don't doubt the manipulation talk. I'm not on board with the fact that somebody's controlling candles like that. I think it's a little bit more psychological and emotional. Yuck. Another day full of meetings. Talk to you bros later. Be well, Clay. Alien Head, you as well, man. Stay warm if you're in New York. It's going to be a little cool out there today. 46, 48 degrees. The computer says temps to plummet. Dang. I guess if they're going to be plummeting, that sucks. Clay, look at the M2 money supply and overlay it with Bitcoin prices. Where can I find an overlay where I can actually overlay that, Lonnie? Let me know where I can find an overlay, and I will do that right now. While you're letting me know, I want to tell you guys, go download Best Wallet. You guys have no idea. Like, I am trying my best to get Best Wallet downloads, and you guys just won't click download, man. It's freaking wild that you guys won't even click download. Delete it afterwards, man, if you don't want it. But let's get some downloads here so that we can get these numbers going, and it will really help me out. I'm going to paste this link. I did download Best Wallet. Jason, very good. Did you use this link right here? Because very few people are downloading it. There's been like 3 downloads over the last 3 days. I'm going to pin this link. It is a very good it is a very good wallet, right? I use Trust Wallet as my main wallet, but I've been using Best Wallet for the last, probably 6 months. I don't know how many months it's been, but nonetheless, pad the download numbers so we can get something going there. It's gonna be good. Clay, thoughts on the Celtics sale for $6.1 billion? I thought we weren't allowed to sell people. JB, I thought we weren't allowed to sell people, but technically I guess we are. $6.1 billion is probably a little bit too expensive. How much money do sports teams bring in? $6.1 billion just for the, if we're not allowed to sell, dude, sports teams might be the biggest scam ever. It might be much bigger of a scam than any cryptocurrency. Think about that. If you bought the Celtics for $6.1 billion, and you can't own people, what are you owning there? You don't own the stadium that they're in. You don't own all the revenue that it generates. I mean, you're paying rent and everything else for the stadium. Dude, you just own the name. The Celtics. Jersey sales, sure, you probably get a cut of that, all of it. Still got to pay the dudes to print the jerseys. But, dude, if you're not, like, owning the Celtics, some dude just paid $6.1 billion for the name the Celtics. Because at the end of the day, man, if those dudes don't want to play, you can't make them play. He doesn't own them. Yeah, JB, that's kind of a tough one there. I would not buy a sports team for $6.1 billion, especially since you don't own the players. You own the name, that's it. Let's see. I did download Best Wallet. Good. Clay, use ChatGPT and ask it to overlay the M2 money supply versus Bitcoin. Dude, I gotta do that, Lonnie. I have no idea how do I get this to display? Lonnie, how do I get this to display? Oh, I gotta log in here? Yeah, me too. Is this what you're seeing? Well, hello. How are you? Huh? How are you? You good? Are you? You talking about baby? Asking to show the chart isn't much. I wonder if I can. I might need to log in on this one. No. Apparently it can't do it on the computer. But I don't necessarily understand what I'm looking at here on this first chart. It's just bringing in... Because I got a completely different answer on the app. Where's the... Like, I don't see... I got this image right here, too, and I don't see any correlation. Like, I don't see the overlay. What are you doing? You trying to get some extra money? Huh? Is that what you're trying to do over here? Get your own stream going? Ooh, that's crazy. Talking about crazy baby. Talking about crazy baby right there. This is just wild. Yeah, this is wild baby. This is a wild girl right here. She's a wild girl. You come up on the camera and do that? What is happening? Talking about crazy baby right there. Yeah. You can't be doing that on the camera. You want a lot of attention right now, don't you? Yeah. Come on, baby girl. She wants a lot of attention. Well, you're gonna get the attention because you're the best. You are. Okay, I'm gonna ask it like that on my phone. I don't understand why this cat wants so much attention right now, though. Don't you have to be? I don't want Python or any type of code. What I'm looking for is a visual display comparing the M2 money supply and the Bitcoin price. Can I tell that not logged in? All right, I gotta type this in, okay? There you go. Yep. How did you know? How did you know what I needed to do? Baby girl. Joseph, cat's name is Baby Girl. Do my baby girl right here. Let's see if this works here before I... What's happening? What's going on, old rounder? All right, let me see. Show me a chart. Show me a chart of the M2 money supply and overlay that with Bitcoin. Oh, dang. Dude, ChatGPT can literally create charts. You can chart anything you want on ChatGPT. Is this what you got? Because, dude, this could be, I mean, rather useful. Is that what you got right there? Is the M2 money supply ever going to slow down? My gosh. Dude, I mean, the last time it dropped down below the M2 money supply was basically bear market territory. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at that chart a little bit more, but that doesn't seem like a bad chart at all. As the M2 money supply continues to increase, Bitcoin should continue to increase as well. Is that the same thing you're pulling from it, Lonnie? I mean, I just looked at it for 30 seconds, but definitely seems to be a direct correlation between the M2 money supply and price of Bitcoin. Let's see. You can chart anything. Dude. I mean, because you can't find a chart. You know how long it would take you to find a chart on Google of the M2 money supply versus Bitcoin? That's wild that I could chart anything if I wanted to chart it. Oh, man. Turn off the March Madness game. I need to pace myself. 32 games in the next 2 days. And 16 more this weekend. Oh, my gosh, dude. I didn't even know March Madness was going on, just to let you know. You can price forecast, add catalysts, add data, and it will give you fairly accurate predictions. Oh, jeez, dude. ChatGPT could save the game. If I could just find the time to think about all of this stuff, ChatGPT could literally change the game. What's up, Clay, bro? DC fan for life, man. Or, yeah, DC fan for life. What's going on, man? Glad to have you in here. You wonder how I get my Bitcoin prices. There you go, brother. This dude is literally... I think you are utilizing ChatGPT in the exact way that you should be utilizing ChatGPT, Lonnie. It's probably the best thing that you could be doing there. My goodness. You can literally chart anything, huh? Man. I really didn't know you could do that. I gotta plug this phone in. I thought ChatGPT was just like, write me a book report. Then it writes you a book report. I didn't even know you could make pictures out of ChatGPT. Oh, man. Now if I could just sit here and get creative, I might be able to do something with that. So where is Bitcoin going to bottom out then? Mid-70s? Or are we going back up now? You guys are going to make me even busier. You're going to make me even busier. I'm going to have to worry about using ChatGPT. Got to learn a whole new thing now. Hopefully. Hey, can you ask ChatGPT to teach you how to use ChatGPT? If I could use ChatGPT to teach me how to use ChatGPT, that might be excellent. Bitcoin appears to have bottomed. I hope that it did, but it's coming down pretty hard today. I wonder if it can graph. Man. I'd like to graph the fear and greed index. I'd like some predictions on whether the fear has peaked. If fear has peaked, I'm right on board with you, Lonnie. If fear has peaked, Bitcoin has bottomed. If fear has not peaked, I don't think that Bitcoin has bottomed. Because I think emotion's driving prices right now, not logic. I would like to see a bottom here. SHIB, bottom. Bitcoin, $80,000 bottom. I just don't know if we're there, if people are still afraid. And I hope they're not still afraid. Because I want to make a lot of money. And I can't make money if they're afraid. Chart of the market cap for 10 gaming tokens last year to visualize the first month after the token generating event. It was fun to play around with it. And it'll put all 10 on there at the same time for you. How does it even know what these tokens are, man? It just knows, huh? Even the small tokens. Even knows the small tokens. And we're running a free bracket contest group with friends and family on CBS Sports since around 2003. Old rounder. Very nice, man. Dude, that is... Number one, is it a lot of work or is it all automated? Old rounder. Takes practice, Clay, but it's a great tool. JB, I use it to design art. I print through Spotify onto hats, etc. and sell. I use my crypto card and make free crypto that way. Printify. Oh my gosh, dude. Print through Printify onto hats, etc. And then you sell. You sell on Printify? Or is Printify just the place that you can print? I asked him to look up the historical market cap and put it in an Excel file. I downloaded a file and made modifications as needed. Re-uploaded the Excel file. Told it to visualize it on a chart. Oh my god. You guys are next level, man. And it did all of that. I gotta figure out how to use this Chat GPT a little bit better. Because literally, I don't use it at all. I've only asked Chat GPT to summarize a few things before. And yes, I believe it did a pretty good job at summarizing those things. But, man, I guess I've never just like played around with it, you know? Summarize videos, summarize YouTube videos, stuff like that. And it does a very good job of summarizing the YouTube videos. You don't even have to watch a YouTube video if you don't want. You can just read a 30-second summary of what the YouTube video is about. But you guys are next level. Dang it. No, Clay. The bracket contest group each year is automatic, set up, or maybe one button click. Pretty easy once you've done it already. Very nice, old rounder. Is it like a fantasy football thing? Is that what it is? No, Clay. I print the image through Printify. I use my crypto card to buy, and when I sell, I pay the card off and make... What? Oh, crypto in the process. Gotcha. I thought it was like Kryptonin. Oh, what is Kryptonin, dude? Is that a new crypto that I don't even know about? It's not perfect. It wasn't very consistent in updating the chart. Yeah, dude, but I guess that's why it's got to get better. I guess that's why it's got to get better, though. It's still phenomenal in being able to do all that stuff. Cryoto, Lonnie. You got some Cryoto out there? Crypto in the process. I got it, man. My gosh. Are JB, Lonnie, and Old Rounder the only ones that are in here right now? I feel like JB, Lonnie, and Old Rounder are the only ones left in the chat. Even though it says there's 20 people in here, I feel like it's 20 people who are just hanging out right now. And I do appreciate it, guys. Trust me, I appreciate it. I know nobody wants to see this stuff when prices are falling lower, when sentiment is down. But I just want to, if you're in the chat, let me know you're in the chat right now. Guys, it says 20, but... I don't know if it's full 20 or not. Oh, there's everybody. All right, very good. Man fingers, Clay. Yeah, I got those little fingers. I can easily touch all the buttons, Lonnie. You guys got those big boy fingers, I guess. Gorilla's here, Jason's here, Jeffrey's here, Notos is here the whole time. Genji is here. Very good. Listening and working. Oh, speaking of working, dude, I went to a Donuts with Adults Day this morning. My niece had donuts at school, and I got to go donuts with grown-ups. I think it was donuts with grown-ups, and I was like, dang, man, a lot of people dropping their kids off, you know, and just stopping in for a quick donut. It's kind of tough waking up that early, dropping your kids off before it's even light outside, having a donut, and then going to work. It's crazy, man. Market sucks right now. Dollar cost average time. Market does suck big time right now, Whit Reed. I agree with you for more ways than one. Clearly, views are down, sentiment is down, nobody's around, prices are down. So I am hoping, man, that things do pick back up very quickly here. Thinking outside the box equals money. Yes, it does, Lonnie. Hey, it's a good idea. Keenan Allen is returning to the Chargers on a 1-year deal. Oh, it's a good day, not a good idea. Yeah, that very good day, man. I was wondering if Keenan was ever going to come back, and now that you've broken the news, I'm very happy that he's returning to the Chargers on a 1-year deal. I was hoping for more than 1 year, but either way, I'm glad that the man is back, and he's back home. He's back home. So, Doji, what's going on? Broken family units supposed to be donuts with dads. Yeah, probably. I would actually imagine, though. I would imagine that all of those kids have dads. Like, this is gonna sound very bad, right? Don't take it the wrong way. It wasn't my sister's school. In dead serious, like if it was, I get it. I could easily see why it's called donuts with grown-ups. But I actually think that all of those kids, very few dads did show up. It was mainly, I think, their moms there, but yeah, I imagine the vast majority of those kids have dads around. And then, I mean, that might sound really bad, but complete and utter difference from where my sister's at. So that would make sense. That's why they would rename it. But if it was donuts with dads, JB, I wouldn't get to go. It wasn't donuts with uncles. If it was donuts with uncles, okay, great. But I'm actually happy it was donuts with grown-ups because I got to go. If it was donuts with dads, I couldn't go. Later, guys. Be patient. This lull will pass. Lonnie, man, this lull will pass. And that's the thing that everybody's got to get over. Because right now, with sentiment and fear as bad as it is, everybody is thinking that it's never going to pass. It's always going to be this way. Prices are always going to go down. They're going to down and even lower after they go down. And prices will turn around, man. I 100% agree with you on that. Charms. Jessica, is that a crypto that you want to look at? We can look at Charms if that's a crypto. You pick the outcome of all 63 games before the tournament starts. You get points for each game you pick correctly. Points double each round. Anybody ever had a perfect bracket, old rounder? I know you can win like $10 million if you get a perfect bracket or something. I'm pretty sure I saw something on X, Elon Musk. If you get a perfect bracket, you get a trip to Mars. That's probably worth more than $1 million, man. Clay, what's your opinion on Cryptonomy website? What do you mean? What's my, should you use them? My opinion on Cryptonomy's website is probably very similar to, it's just staking in general. So, the one thing you gotta know, and I guess the only one opinion I have on it, on their website directly, is that, the rates that you see, if it says you're getting a 70% rate, you're basically getting a 35% rate, because the rate they show you is what you split with Cryptonomy. So, other than that, a lot of people might think that they're getting 70% when they're really walking away with 35%, because they show you the total rate, and that rate you split with Cryptonomy. So that's kind of the only opinion I have on it, is that make sure you know what your split is. The more money you have, the less you split with Cryptonomy, but probably 99% of the people split 50-50 with Cryptonomy. Other than that, okay, staking. If you plan on holding long term, I don't think there's an issue with staking at all. Especially because Cryptonomy does allow you to message their support team at any time and say, all right, Shiba Inu Coin is at an all-time high right now. I know I'm locked in for another 3 months. Could you please switch my Shiba Inu Coin over to USDT? And, of course, they'll switch your Shiba Inu Coin over to USDT. They only let you do that once. It's not like they let you go out there and actively trade your SHIB. So, I mean, I think that's an excellent sign. But you got to be committed to the long term if you're going to be staking. if you're looking at their their flexible staking is what they call it, where it's just day to day and you can go unlock your liquidity at any time. The numbers are relatively low that you do walk away with, but of course you got no lockup risk. So overall, man, I think we should be earning income on the crypto that we have. If, of course, your approach isn't just to go out there, buy, hold, set it and forget it, and wait and see what it turns into in the long term. Later as well, JB, XRP is a good one. Yes, it is, man. Jason, Joseph, I do hope that XRP soars. If every game is a coin flip, the odds of getting a perfect bracket is 1 in 9.2 quintillion. Well, good thing every game is not a coin flip, old rounder. You're smart enough that you can figure it out. It would be a coin flip for me because I don't have any idea who anybody is. Doing the math with what I have in Bitcoin with Cryptonomy in 10 years of 2 Bitcoin. Hey, Jeffrey, man, very nice. And that's if you stake for 10 years, right? Clearly 10 years is a very long time, man. It is a very long time. Solana and Ethereum have bright futures, in my opinion, as well, too. Joseph, mine as well, man. Have an awesome day. See you, bros. Everybody, get your name in the chat right now. We're going to do these shout-outs. We will be back with videos all day long today. And please, on the way out, right, download Best Wallet for free. You guys got that link up at the top of the screen. Please click it. It's in all of my videos. It's going to pull you up to the Google Play Store, the Apple App Store. You have no idea how much that's going to help me. If you go out there, download the app, and I mean, use it if you want. Don't use it if you don't want to. Whatever. It's still a very nice cryptocurrency wallet that you guys can use, and at least take a look at it, right? Shout out to Old Rounder, Jeffrey. Have a great one, man. Gorilla, Joseph, Jason, Joseph, JB, man. Old Rounder, Jeffrey, Joseph, Gorilla, Jason, Gen G, Joseph, Whitread, Old Rounder, Doji Pattern, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. J-Boons! Have an awesome day.